Welcome to the DCTV News at Noon program. I'm Kendra Cook. Dolores County Broadcasting Network is the producer of DCTV with support from the Southwest Colorado TV Translator Association. If you have a news topic or event that you would like to see us cover, give us a call. The studio number is 970-677-4119. Today's show runs Tuesday at noon and is uploaded to our YouTube channel and our DCTV News at Noon Facebook page to watch on demand. Today is August 20th, 2019, and now the news at noon. From the Durango Herald with a photo, San Miguel County Sheriff's Office. An incredible, in quotes, rescue mission on Sunday for a Montrose couple whose Jeep plunged 450 feet down a mountain road between Ouray and Telluride, likely saved the lives of the couple, authorities said. Quote, "They are fortunate to be alive," said San Miguel County Sheriff's Office spokeswoman Susan Lilly. "It was just a great outcome." According to authorities, Robert and Kay Scott, both 72 years old, were driving on Imogene Pass, a popular high country road that connects Ouray and Telluride, when their Jeep went off the road and down the mountain, rolling several times. While stuck in the vehicle 450 feet down in the canyon from the road, Kay Scott was able to get a phone and called 911 at 11:50 a.m. on Sunday, Lilly said. Quote, "It's incredible they had cell service in the canyon," Lilly said. "There's not reliable cell service in that area." The first paramedic was on scene and made contact with the Scotts 450 feet down from the road within 30 minutes, Lilly said. It was determined both Robert and Kay Scott suffered critical injuries. Because of the steep and narrow mountainous terrain, extracting the couple required a highly technical rescue, Lilly said. More than 35 people from Telluride Fire Protection District, EMS, and Fire, San Miguel County's Sheriff's Office, and San Miguel County Search and Rescue, as well as willing bystanders, helped during the nearly 5-hour mission. The first patient, Lilly said, reached the top of the road just after 3 p.m. and was taken to Telluride Medical Center. The second patient was extracted shortly after and also taken to the hospital. Both Robert and Kay Scott were then flown to St. Mary's Hospital in Grand Junction. A spokeswoman for the hospital said, as of 11:20 a.m. on Monday, the couple were in critical but stable condition. Emergency officials are unsure what caused the vehicle to go off the road. The couple were unable to communicate those details during the rescue. Alcohol, drugs, and speed are not considered factors in this crash, Lilly said. She added the Scotts owned the Jeep they were driving and were experienced backcountry drivers. It appeared they were wearing seatbelts. Quote, "It's possible they were distracted," she said. "In other parts of the country, people become distracted because of texting, but in this part of the country, beauty causes people to become distracted, and it takes just 1 second of distraction for disastrous consequences." Imogene Pass was closed from about noon on Sunday to 5 p.m. for the rescue. The Durango Herald reported a vehicular fatality over the weekend with a 22-year-old Grand Junction man who died Saturday night after driving off U.S. Highway 550 on Red Mountain Pass. Colorado State Patrol Trooper Josh Lewis said the vehicle, a 2003 Dodge pickup, was headed north on Highway 550 around 11 p.m. on Saturday night when the driver failed to negotiate a turn near milepost 81 and went off the right side of the road. Mile marker 81 is near the top of Red Mountain Pass, just before the highway starts a series of switchbacks to the north. Lewis said the vehicle went down an embankment and rolled. The driver, identified as Alberto Martinez, was not wearing a seatbelt and was ejected from the vehicle, Lewis said. Martinez, the only occupant of the vehicle, was pronounced dead on the scene. Lewis said drugs and alcohol are not considered factors in the crash. Excessive speed, however, is considered a factor. Today, sunny with a high near 89 degrees, light and variable wind becoming southwest 5 to 10 miles an hour in the afternoon. Tonight, mostly clear with a low around 58 degrees, southwest winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Wednesday, again, sunshine with a hot high near 90 degrees, east winds 5 to 10 miles an hour, and the National Weather Service no longer seeing moisture potential for our area on Wednesday. Someone isn't dancing for rain enough, and you know who you are. Wednesday night, mostly clear with a low around 58 degrees, west winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Thursday, windy and sunny with a high near 89, southeast winds 5 to 10 miles an hour in the afternoon, and winds could gust as high as 20 miles an hour. Then Thursday night, partly cloudy with a low around 56, and Friday, sunshine again with a high near 88 degrees. Friday night, mostly clear with a low around 55, and into the weekend, Saturday sunny with a high near 89, Saturday night, mostly clear with a low around 56, Sunday sunny with a high near 90, Sunday night, mostly clear with a low around 57. And now back to the news. From the Journal, courtesy photo. A memorial account has been set up in Scott Copenhaver's name at the Dolores State Bank, with all donations going to the fallen Marine's wife and children. Marine Gunnery Sergeant Scott Copenhaver, a 35-year-old from Mancos, died August 10th after suffering fatal injuries in combat. He is survived by his wife and 2 children. His cousin Ty Copenhaver shared the information on the memorial fund via his social media. Growing up in Mancos, Colorado, I had a lot expected of me because of my family, he wrote in a Facebook post. Everywhere I went, I fell under the shadow of my 2 older cousins, Scott and Travis. Anyone who knew Scott understood why. Donations can be made in person or by mailing a check directly to the bank located at 138 North Main Street in Mancos. The family is asking for privacy now to grieve their loss. Copenhaver graduated from Adams State College in Alamosa in 2005 with a bachelor's degree in business marketing. He joined the Marine Corps in 2005 and was a critical skills operator with the 2nd Marine Raider Battalion at the time of his death. He deployed multiple times and was well decorated, holding 2 Bronze Star medals with Combat Distinguishing Device, 2 Navy and Marine Corps Commendation Medals with Combat Distinguishing Device, 1 Navy and Marine Corps Commendation Medal, 2 Navy and Marine Corps Achievement Medals, 1 Humanitarian Service Medal, 2 Combat Action Ribbons, 4 Good Conduct Medals, the National Defense Service Medal, the Global War on Terrorism Expeditionary Medal, the Global War on Terrorism Service Medal, and 6 Sea Service Deployment Ribbons. An investigation is underway regarding Copenhaver's death. He died after being injured during combat Saturday, August 10th in Iraq, according to Major Kristen Tortoriki, a communications officer with the Marine Corps Special Operations Command. He had suffered fatal wounds after becoming engaged in gunfire while supporting Iraqi security forces. And reported by the Journal with a courtesy photo, the Montezuma County Board of Commissioners are proposing to install solar panels on county buildings in Cortez beginning this year. The project would first put a solar array on the Annex 3 building at 140 Main Street that includes the clerk, treasurer, and assessor's offices. Eventually, the county wants to install solar panels on the County Health Department building and at the Road and Bridge Department. The county is working with Shaw Solar of Durango on the project in cooperation with Empire Electric Association. So far, Empire has granted approvals for the solar panel project at the Annex 3 site. There's incentive to go solar this year because of a 30% tax credit, which will reduce to 26% next year and eventually sunset, said Mike Ellis of Shaw Solar. It is a great time to invest in solar, Ellis said. You start saving on electricity immediately. These 3 building sites have good roof aspects for solar. Under the proposed arrangement for Annex 3, Shaw would install the 61.4 kilowatt system and maintain the solar panels. Shaw and its investor groups benefit from the tax credit. Under a lease-to-own mode, the county would buy out the solar panels in 6 years, totaling $157,184. When calculated over 25 years, the solar power project for the Annex 3 building would save the county an estimated 53% of its electric bill, or an average of $7,000 a year, according to Shaw's figures. Similar savings were calculated for solar projects at the Health Department building and on the Road and Bridge Department buildings. The commissioners are also determining whether the new Montezuma County Combined Courthouse could have additional solar panels added to their system. Ideally, a building planned for solar panels should have a newer roof to avoid having to re-roof once the panels are installed, officials said. The roof replacement is needed at Annex 3 before the solar panels are installed, officials said, and the roof work is now a priority. And today's High Canyon Country happenings. There is still a public notice for the Dove's Nest Early Care and Education Center, who is seeking bids for a 16-foot by 42-foot addition to their current building. Architectural drawings for the addition can be viewed or checked out at Dove's Nest Early Care and Education Center, which is at 418 North Pine Street in Dove Creek. If the bid is selected, contractor must be responsible for all work to be performed, to include coordination, oversight, and scheduling of any subcontractors. Bids must be received no later than noon, August 23rd, 2019. Expected completion date for the project is December 31st, 2019. For additional information, you can contact Brandy Curtis at 970-677-2850. And as of August 13th, the latest farmers market update as printed in the Dove Creek Press, provided by the High County Elevator and Midland Beans of Dove Creek. The pinto beans are at $22 per CWT, and by the way, CWT in the U.S. is 100 pounds. $6 CWT for winter wheat. Spring wheat is coming in at $7 per CWT, sunflower at $15.70, and safflower still holding at the $17 mark. And August 23rd, Black Velvet is playing at Foxfire Farms Winery in Ignacio. That runs from 6 to 9 p.m. Black Velvet performs as a duo, trio, and full band at venues throughout the southwest Colorado and northern New Mexico area. They play a variety of rock, blues, jazz, and country. And I post up all of these High Canyon country happenings on our Facebook page, which is DCTV News at Noon, so you can look up the phone numbers and dates. We also upload the daily news to our YouTube channel, which you can search for with the same name, DCTV News at Noon, on youtube.com. And the broadcast is also posted to the general Facebook page, where we add links to stories of interest, share other events or news, and where you can join in on the conversation as well. This is your local community TV station, so if you have something you'd like to share, contact us by email. It's dcbnnews@gmail.com, or you can call the station 970-677-4119, and we'll be happy to help. Thank you for tuning in. News at Noon now airs noon Monday through Friday, and then is available on demand online on our YouTube channel and is posted to our DCTV News at Noon Facebook page. We ask that you please like us there and share it with your friends and family. This has been a production of DCTV for the News at Noon program out of Dove Creek, Colorado, USA. I'm Kendra Cook. Thank you for watching.